milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggi Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggi Star double cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggi brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggi double cubes today. Me and Maggi, so good together.
Hey there, mums and dads. Did you know that some children are picky eaters and also do not get enough fruits and vegetables from their diet? Well Kid Baby and Infant Syrup is a food supplement from Vitabiotics that contains 14 vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C and zinc, as well as flaxseed oil, which supports brain development and all-round health. Well Kid Baby and Infant Tasty Syrup is for children 3 months to 5 years of age. Give your young ones a good start with Well Kid Baby and Infant from Vitabiotics UK. Available in pharmacies near you.
My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now, now. It go rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easy we observe.
Start your day and have a good time.
Kivo Crema.
Where you need to have the break time.
Kivo Crema.
If not tea, or garita.
Kivo Crema. Kivo Crema.
We bring to you the conversations that matters.
Serap has sued governors of the 36 states and the minister of the Federal Capital Territory.
The Nigeria needs this administration to treat them better than the last administration did.
The responsibility of any government around the world is to secure lives and property first.
It is a principle of fair and equitable treatment.
And most of these properties that are developing, they are empty.
You're going to just sit down here and watch all 36 governors become APC members?
People who are fanatics don't see anything wrong in people who they support.
If you stand for the truth, this country will move forward. But we refuse.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Conversation never stops. Let's talk.
Learn boss-level gameplay on YouTube with MTN YouTube Buffet Bundle. Binge your favorite gameplays till you master every move. Enjoy play-along clips with your faves and challenge runs like never before till you become the numero uno of gaming. See more, be more, spend less. Get over 4 hours of YouTube streaming for just 250 Naira or 10 hours for 600 Naira on the MTN YouTube Buffet Bundle. Dial *312*800# to start today and go make a difference.
Guy, how far? You watch that game?
I did. Oh boy, that goal, eh?
Hey. Make I call you back. My airtime go soon finish. Sorry, I forget I get extra 3 minutes to talk.
I wonder why you hold a cut call. When na MTN better gist you dey use. Me, I still dey enjoy my free 2,100 airtime on top my new MTN SIM.
Yes, so get 3 minutes extra on MTN Better Gist. Text BG to 312 to collect your own awoof.
Dailies today on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info Lagos. Good morning to you. Welcome to the second part of Dailies Today here on Nigeria Info. You can watch us live on Facebook and on YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3. So you can watch. Just type Nigeria Info 99.3 and you'll be able to watch us live on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm Sheriff Quadry. It's titled Lagos Assembly Refutes the rumor regarding Abuja houses and cars. During its plenary session on Thursday, Lagos State House of Assembly addressed and condemned the widespread misinformation suggesting that provisions were made in the 2026 appropriation law for the purchase of houses in Abuja for its members, describing the report as both deliberate and unsettling. Honorable Saad Olumo, Chairman Committee on Economic Planning and Budget, expressed disappointment over the dissemination of such false information, which he believes is intended to tarnish the esteemed reputation of the House, a reputation that has been cultivated over the years. He clarified that there is absolutely no allocation in the 2026 budget for the acquisition of properties in Abuja. He further asserted that this fabricated information aims to mislead the public and should not be taken seriously. Honorable Kennedy Joseph remarked that the rumor is part of a broader election season propaganda campaign designed to undermine public trust and sow discord. He urged the House leadership to utilize existing defamation laws to penalize those responsible for such actions. I would go further. It says, emphasizing the importance of promptly addressing such rumors and educating the public about the true nature of these reports. Honorable Aro Moshood Abiodun urged the House to make an example of one individual as a deterrent to others. The Speaker, Right Honorable Obasa, who presided over a plenary, described the situation as a serious allegation aimed at damaging the institution's reputation. He directed the clerk of the House, Barrister Olalekan Onofeko, to formally request the media outlet that broadcast the misinformation, as well as the individual responsible for spreading the false rumor, to retract their statements immediately. End quote. Before you come in, and I would even not like you to come in on this one, but if you want to, it's okay, is that this particular statement emanated after we had a guest on one of our shows. His name is Ayodele Adio, who was on one of our shows last week, Wednesday. He was on the show to discuss the demolitions and all of that. And the conversation got to this particular area, and he made some assertions regarding the Lagos House of Assembly and the budget, 2026 budget. And he alluded to his own side of the story, that the houses were budgeted for in Abuja, cars were budgeted for, generators were budgeted for, and he said a number of things, on that program. And that did not go well with the State House of Assembly. And, I sufficiently understand the fact that may not go well, especially when it is not true that was budgeted for in the House of Assembly. And here is me saying that on no account did we as Media House endorse what the guest said on that program. We didn't endorse it. It was during the course of a program that he mentioned that, and we did not even put out that content on social media as a content. Of course, yes, we streamed the program online. Yes, we did. If this in any way has impugned on the integrity of the House members, the Speaker, and the rest of diligent lawmakers in Lagos State, we sincerely apologize for whatever harm this might have done to the reputation of the House. This is a formal retract statement from Nigeria Info to the entire Lagos House Assembly members. It wasn't done out of malice. We just wanted to bring clarity to the demolitions going on in Makoko, and conversation got to this point. So if there is any inconvenience this might have caused, we sincerely apologize for that. I just thought that we would lead with that first and foremost. But as a media house, we do not endorse this information that this individual passed across on one of our shows.
As an addition, I also think that if anybody looks at it from a common sense standpoint, why would the House of Assembly allocate money for his members to buy houses in Abuja? I mean, it doesn't. It didn't make sense to me at all. It didn't make sense to me at all. And I think it's I'm glad that we've retracted it. And the other thing we also would like to plead with people is, it happens a lot to my programs where people cut and paste.
Yeah, this was done deliberately.
It was done deliberately. The cut and paste, and it's because of this new thing where everybody believes they want to trend. I know, and for sure will not be part of this. What came out in the social media was not from the station.
No, it wasn't.
Correct me if I'm
wrong.
It
wasn't.
So we do, I think, apologies and other, but we'll work on it. So no problem.
Yes. Now we move on to other stories this morning. Let's go to page 6 of the Daily Trust newspaper. How cool to topple Tinubu was uncovered, foiled.
This is another one from the Daily Trust, but I think that they took a lot of their whatever from the Premium Times. But the Premium Times is an online paper, and they are but they give the Premium Times the credit. And they said that multiple senior administration insiders said the plot began to unravel in late September 2025 after an unnamed military officer with direct knowledge of the coup contacted the then Chief of Army Staff, Olufemi Oluyede. The officer reportedly disclosed the scheme, saying he feared being implicated as an accessory to treason if he failed to alert. The details are there. We don't want to take too much of your time. You might want to read the trust to get that. It says that following the initial arrest, President Tinubu was formally informed of the fourth plot. A visibly shaking president, who wouldn't be shaken?
Who wouldn't?
Because the target was to kill him.
Who wouldn't?
Kill him, the vice president, and so on. Said it will formally, a visibly shaking, ordered the cancellation of October 1 National Independence Day. Maybe that's why now we also didn't have the January 15. The president now probably has developed a phobia.
Which one is January 15?
January 15, Memorial Day.
Oh, the memorial.
Yes, maybe that's why. That's why he wasn't there.
Okay.
He also approved the constitution of a special investigative panel, which later led to additional arrests. The investigation panel was led by General Undiandeye. One of the detained soldiers later escaped custody, but was rearrested by SSS operatives in Bauchi. I think that is DSS, really. A military insider said. Meanwhile, a retired officer identified as General Adamu and former governor Jimi Silva were accused of bankrolling the coup plotters remained at large. Tinubu later fired and retired the then Chief of General Staff, General Musa, as well as the chiefs of the Navy and Air Force. The rest is history. There's also a part here that you might find interesting. In an earlier report, Premium Times quoted sources within direct knowledge of the investigation as identifying top officials allegedly marked for assassination. They include the president, the vice president, the president of the Senate, and the Speaker of the House Representatives, amongst others. My advice, though, to politicians is that Big Brother is watching you. We keep saying this thing, and there's a word that is commonly used by Captain Blade that do not provoke the unexpected. We hope that advice is taken in good faith.
Let's go to the Vanguard newspaper, page 7. By the way, Lagos was streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3 is how you can watch on Facebook and on YouTube.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Makoko Oroshoki demolition. CP led assault on us. Protest leader.
Well, the Makoko situation is not looking too good. And the accusation I would have against the Lagos State government is that whatever the merits they had in mind for demolishing a lot of those houses. They say some are under the power line, and some close to the bridge. Whatever it is, adequate preparations should have been made. It's part of governance. Adequate preparations should have been made for the backlash, meaning provisions would have been made for those who will be affected. You see, a thing can be lawfully right but morally wrong if you don't handle it well. And everybody knows that demolitions of this, no matter what you believe your cause is, will always attract sympathy. And where my own sympathy lies with the people is that A, they've been left for too, even if they were there illegally, they've been left for too long. And B, it appears the proper moves were not made. Let me tell you something that you probably don't know, but I think I remember. When the government was going to build a co-bridge, now some of you, of course, are not, but when the government was going to build a co-bridge, they resettled the whole of that Apomo area. And guess what? That is what you call Surulere now. The government houses you see, Akerile, and all those story buildings, Surulere at that time was called New Lagos. They moved all the people from the island and built that place. So the first name of Surulere, ask anybody, was New Lagos. And therefore, you find that area, Akerile, Baja, Sueno, all those areas, they're all Lagos Island people. That's how government. That's what happened. And when they moved them, they didn't tell them to buy the houses. They told them to pay instrumentally. My grandmother had one of them. And so they had this card that you used to go and pay every month at LEDB. That's what gave birth to, and that story building. What's the Shita and those other areas? That's what gave birth to them.
Why can't we replicate that?
Yes. Then of course you now had the extension for the middle class, and that gave birth to Adeniro Ogusanya. It was built by government, LSDPC. It was built by government. And I make to say bold, today I remember my uncle who made us so proud, made our family proud. He was the finance director of LEDB. There were duplexes on Adeniro Ogusanya. I think there were there were duplexes, there were complete buildings. My uncle took a bungalow on Tafa Balewa as finance director. Yes, Mr. Suba. He's the father of the Suba in NIRS. Those were the days of honor. And there were many like him. He had just one bungalow, and that was at Tafa Balewa. Those who were in charge when Dolphin was built, I know some of them who had up to 15.
Oh.
Yes. Directly and with proxies. And my uncle was later to move from that Adeniro Ogusanya back to his father's house when he retired, to a smaller place in Apapa Road. Those were the days of honor. H.A. Subal was an accountant. He was one of those who even in those days audited NITEL. So it wasn't as if it was some small account. No. I remember those days. So the government should have done its homework very well. You don't just you will lose that game. It's a game to be lost. The other part we hear a lot of stories of brutality, which the Commissioner of Police needs to be conscious about. I know temperance will flare and so on and so forth. One of the people who was affected, one of the demonstrators said his clothes were torn, he was blindfolded. We don't need all this. The police have to find another means entirely, because these people is within their rights to protest. They are protesting on a very, very emotional subject. This is not even pro-democracy. They are protesting demolition of their houses. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I think a lot of care should be taken with this. But on Tuesday, I have the word of the Commissioner for Information, Lagos State, that he'll be in the studio.
Okay.
And he'll be around. He said he'll be around with the SSA in charge of that demolition exercise. And it will give us an opportunity to interact with him and also for you to ask questions.
Okay. Apparently, this conversation is not going anywhere. So.
It's not.
Wizkid, Seun Kuti clash over Fela's legacy refuses to fade.
I just wish it would go. I find it so irritating. There are two other stories, same day, on the Punch. One is two columnists say descending from Fela's Afrobeat to Wizkid's Afrobeat, and another says storing the orange tree, Fela, Wizkid, and the button. This is a case of two wrongs making a wrong and not making a right at all. And I think both Seun and the Wizkid, both of them do not know the responsibility history has put on them in the case of discussing whether one is greater than Fela. No, Fela himself did not worry at all whether he was the greatest. I can give you an example. Motown came to meet Fela one time and wanted to have a deal. He kept them waiting for 4 hours. He came out and he still turned them down. So these things are irrelevant. It's only it's quite an irritating subject. I've refused to get myself involved in. Each has its place in history, and there is no issue of when it comes to music. Really, when it comes to the arts, there's nothing like one good and one bad. It varies with the individual. Just like the beauty of a woman, beauty they say is in the eyes of the beholder. A woman might be killing Quadry, might be killing like I go to die here, and I might just look at the woman and
no woman is killing me. It's not happening.
But, okay, but really, let's get serious and let's look for other things to talk about than one artist. There is nobody that is bigger than the other in the arts. There is no competition. That's what it is. It's infantile to think, and I think the two of them just got it wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe over the years they will now see the futility of what Fela himself couldn't be bothered. As long as he believed in what he was doing, he couldn't be bothered whether anybody thought he was greater than him. That was the least of his problems.
Indeed. Let's go to page 10 of the Vanguard newspaper. Lagos Palace stakeholders on proposed Obalende Park redevelopment.
Yes, Obalende is going to... Obalende place, if you look at the videos, is horrible. Horrible. Under bridge. That canal area. Horrible.
That canal area especially.
But MTN has come to the rescue. And they are going to transform the place. I hope it's done right. Well, MTN won't move in until the place has been cleared anyway. Yeah. We'd like to call on Lagos State government to clear that place in a humane manner. There are loads of people who live there. Before you go on saying whatever, I think generally all over the world, there are too many homeless people. Even ahead on Oxford Street in the UK now, you have homeless people who stay there at night. So it should be handled with a bit of gentility. There's overpopulation. Everybody migrates to a particular area. So they shouldn't be seen as complete nuisances. Okay, because I don't think anybody in his sane mind would like to live under the bridge, especially if you see videos of Obalende, you'll be shocked. So the government has to handle it in a very humane manner. They have to take their time. There should be no rush. They have to take their time, make sure that adequate arrangements are made to resettle them somewhat. Now, when I said somewhat, I did it deliberately.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you to go and build houses for each of them. That's not what we're saying. But you must find a bridge, with which people can be settled and there can be less casualties. But I can't wait till that day, till the day when the place is transformed. And permit me to thank MTN for
what?
For transforming the place.
Okay. They've not done it. They've not done it.
No, they've signed the deal.
We've thanked them.
What he signed, they said.
We've thanked... they've not... Let's see it first now.
You know, that's where my blood is.
I know.
Did you buy it now? What for it?
Okay, thank you.
But I think I'd also
Thanks
like
to MTN.
I'd also like to encourage more corporate bodies. Nigeria needs help from all corners.
Yeah,
to do things like that.
I mean, I'd like to actually send my thanks to the state government. You know why? The state government, they've mastered the art of bringing in the private sector into the development area of the state. Remember what Access Bank did here?
Yes.
You know,
yes.
Can you compare the
that was a duty number this period.
It was just the entire place just beautiful.
It was transformed.
We love it when we see private sector coming to this space.
Don't forget, one thing that we shouldn't forget is that it's the private sector that is holding your security fund. You know, it's private sector funding.
Yes.
That was.
Good one, really good one. We'd love to see more of that. Let's go to the sports page of the Vanguard newspaper. Interesting development we all got yesterday. We all heard yesterday. AFCON final saga. CAF's hammer falls on Senegal. Morocco. Senegal coach Thor. Players also banned.
Yeah, okay. So the walkout, and I'm glad it's not going unpunished. The walkout during the final by the Senegalese team they're going to face some sanctions. They're going to pay a fine. The coach has been banned for 5 matches. That is not too bad. He can always get the job done and add somewhere and so on and so forth. Of course, they said they were guilty of unsporting conduct and bringing the game into disrepute. This one is the one that frightens me. The Senegal Football Federation was also fined a total of $615,000. $615,000 for various offenses during the final alone. 600 and for unsporting behavior, the Moroccan forward Ismail Saibara was handed a 3-match ban, and he is to pay a fine of $100,000, while captain and defender Achraf Hakimi was suspended for 2 matches. The Royal Moroccan Football Federation was also fined $200,000, and an additional fee of $100,000 was imposed for improper conduct of players and technical staff who invaded the VAR review area and obstructed the work of the Congolese referee. What I find, and nobody has been able to explain to me why, is how you had a CAF tournament and there was no Nigerian referee.
It's a shame.
It's a big shame. There was not one single Nigerian referee. That's how far down our soccer has gone. Not a single Nigerian referee.
Let me use this opportunity to tell our audience online to tone down a little bit. Don't attack yourselves. Just engage. Yes, just engage. Just talk about the stories that we're talking about. There's no need to attack yourselves. Really, no need for it. Okay. I've been holding myself back from laughing. Let me take this editorial as a parting shot this morning. It is in the Punch newspaper. Sit at home, Soludo versus Traders.
Yes, Soludo. Let me go through it very quickly. The Punch believes that Soludo is concentrating on the economic side only without a panoramic view. His narrow perspective misses the point because Soludo keeps talking as if he's still the central bank governor and we are losing X amount every day we don't. But no, there's a human side to it because the chairman of Umbuka Amazu, also known as Umbuka Obusi, Old Motor Spare Parts Market, who made an attempt to disregard the stay at home on Monday, he got the beating of his life. Trying to force traders to open without the adequate and prerequisite whatever is not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay.
All right, we're going to leave it here for this morning. It's time for us to go. Thank you all for being a part of this show from Monday to this point. We appreciate your time, your effort, your engagement, and everything. We appreciate it. But you're back at 9.
I'm back at 9.
What's happening at 9?
He's already downstairs. I wanted to harass you with the gifts he brought for me. I have a sculpture.
Why are you getting gifts lately? I don't understand though.
One said to Babani, he said, "What for me?" Let me go.
Okay, Lagos, that's our show. Morning Crossfire continues in a moment.
Learn boss level gameplay on YouTube with MTN YouTube Buffet Bundle. Binge your favorite gameplays till you master every move. Enjoy play along clips with your faves and challenge runs like never before till you become the numero uno of gaming. See more, be more, spend less. Get over 4 hours of YouTube streaming for just 250 Naira or 10 hours for 600 Naira on the MTN YouTube Buffet Bundle. Dial *312*800# to start today and go make a difference.
Guy, how far? You watch that game?
I did. Oh boy, that goal, eh? Hey.
Make I call you back. My airtime go soon finish. Sorry, I forget I get extra 3 minutes to take talk.
I wonder why you hold a cut call. When na MTN better gist they use. Me, I still enjoy my free 2,100 airtime on top my new MTN SIM.
Yes, so get 3 minutes extra on MTN Better Gist. Text BG to 312 to collect your own awoof.
The conversation.
We talk.
You talk.
Going on online, everywhere it's about medical negligence.
Everybody have a story to tell.
Happening that medically, Nigeria should not happen.
Nigeria ranks least when it comes to living conditions.
They want us to be in darkness and say we have like
our culture and our religious tendencies tend to affect most of the things that we do.
Join the conversation. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
The heartbeat of radio keeps pumping.
All the trending news and conversation.
In a country that lacks social ambition and prosperity, you will work so hard and still not make it.
After God Almighty, it's money in Nigeria. We don't have government.
Governors from other states in a normal setting, they won't even get one vote.
what of our president? Is he not running this country from outside country?
But those who give us Nigeria never realize that we are not one.
A man whose job is to protect you and your children is putting the lives of your children on the line.
See, all this issue, education, whatever, everything, we shouldn't leave everything for government to do.
It's so annoying at times when you hear some call.
Call your father, don't call the government because you like your oppressor.
It's all day and night
with 99.3
Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Welcome to the home of conversations.
Federal government secures release of 100 kidnapped school children.
The swift and the explicit precision these people use is so surprising. Have you seen that Nigeria government have heads in
Why are we having good in all the whole African countries?
Every hour, every story,
We don't
every
ask
angle.
what you bring to the table. Your voice builds the table.
In the news, the federal government has charged senior advocate Michael Zekome with forgery.
People whose houses have been demolished in Makoko, sleeping on the water now.
Before you demolish, give them provision where they will stay before your demolition.
You know when they want to do their housing for their cronies or whatever, they like the waterfront.
You're part of the conversation.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It's 8:00.
The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. My name is Israel Uwim-Umor, and this is the news update. In the news this hour, the Lagos State House of Assembly has denied reports claiming that the 2026 appropriation law contains provisions for the purchase of houses and vehicles in Abuja for its members. The Assembly described the report as false and misleading, stating clearly that no such allocation exists in the 2026 budget. The lawmakers described the claim as election season propaganda, with the Speaker Mudashiru Obasa directing the clerk of the Assembly to formally demand an immediate retraction from the media and the people involved. And the Lagos Magistrates Court in Yaba has granted 200,000 naira bail each to activist Hassan Taiwo, popularly known as Soweto, and Dele Frank. Both defendants pleaded not guilty to multiple counts, including unlawful assembly and obstruction of traffic. They were released on bail with 2 shorties each. Moving on to education, as students hoping to get federal government loans for their higher education have an extra month to apply for them. The Nigerian Education